Your thoughts, the ideas you cling to, they did not begin with you. They are echoes from your upbringing, shaped by the people who raised you, the culture you were born into, and thousands of years of human experience moving silently through history and into your mind. If you forget this, if you cut yourself off from the past, your world will quietly shrink. Your creativity will dry up. Your thinking will tighten into a small circle that grows narrower with every passing year. Nothing is more dangerous than a mind that never leaves the limits of its own habits. This is why reading matters. Books are not entertainment. They are an escape hatch from the prison of your own repetitive thoughts. Imagine for a moment that every thought you had this week was printed onto paper. You would be shocked by the monotony, the same complaints, the same worries, the same stale loops repeating endlessly. Most of us live inside these loops. We wake up in the same environment, see the same people, consume the same media, repeat the same internal narratives, and then wonder why we feel uninspired or trapped. A book breaks that loop. It is a doorway into lives and minds utterly different from your own. Through a book, you can walk beside ancient rulers as they confront impossible decisions. You can stand in the streets of Athens as Greece tears itself apart in war. You can witness the rituals of Egypt, follow the sketches of Leonardo da Vinci, or march across Europe with Napoleon as he gambles with empires. Books give you access to minds that would normally be unreachable, brilliant, strange, conflicted, visionary minds. Ideas foreign to your own, cultures that feel almost alien, perspectives that stretch the edges of what you believe is possible. This is not reading. This is travel. This is time travel. This is expanding the borders of who you are, because you are not a creature of the present moment. You are the product of thousands of years of human struggle, innovation, mistakes, triumphs, philosophies, and buried stories that shaped your behavior long before you were born. Reading anchors you to that lineage. It places your life in a much larger frame. If you ignore history, if you abandon books, your world collapses into a tiny space, a mental room with no windows. Creativity suffocates there. So does ambition. So does wisdom. But the moment you open a book, air rushes in. The room expands. Your mind begins to stretch into places you didn't even know existed. Books are the purest form of adventure humanity has ever created. And for me, I cannot imagine a month without them. Without books, my mind would go numb, as if cut off from oxygen. If you must be addicted to something, let it be this: the hunger to learn, to explore, to understand the world beyond yourself. Seek out the books that challenge you, that excite you, that lift you into conversations with the greatest minds who ever walked this earth. Read widely, read deeply, and above all, keep reading. Because the world needs more people who refuse to accept a small life when an entire universe of ideas is waiting between the pages.